at first glance, you look at an algebra problem and you go, what the heck is this? And I go, well, I mean, it looks weird. First of all, it's weird. Why is there a layer there? But I'm going to show you how you can turn algebra into one of the easiest courses ever. Now, usually you learn this in like 6th grade or middle school, and it's hard at first. But if you apply the same skills of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, if you know those, you'll be perfect in this. So here is what it is. You take a look at something like 2 plus 2 is 4, right? That is what you would normally see. But in algebra, you take the same thing, right? 2 plus 2 equals x. Okay? You see how they're the same. Now, the thing is, in algebra, you're given the answer. And it's like one of the things you're looking for is gone. So, let's see, we have 2 plus x equals 4. So, this is where things get interesting. So, I call this the mystery number. Alright, so what you need to do is make sure this x is by itself. So the difficult thing to do is do the opposite of what the number to your left is. So in this case, it's a positive 2. So we take this 2, we subtract 2 from it, and subtract 2 from this 4 here. Okay, that is, you cross that out, right? So that's gone. 4 minus 2, what's that? It's 2. So x becomes 2. That's your answer. You plug this in, like at the top, 2 plus 2, that's 4. So that's as well as simple as it's gonna get. But so normally a typical algebra problem has like a variable right next to a number, right? And it's like something like 2x equals something like 14, alright? 2x equals 14, right? Now, one thing to point out here is that when you see a variable right next to a number, that is multiplication. So, you could say like, what's the opposite of multiplication? That's division. So you cut this in half, that's 2, right? Cut this in half, that's 2. You cut this in half, 14 divided by 2, that is 7. Hold on. 7. Yeah. So x equals 7. That's your answer. So, let's plug this in. 2 times 7. Boom, 14. If you remember to do the opposite of the number to the left, you will be golden. But let's say you have a negative number, right? You have a negative number, and you're trying to solve it. Alright, so let's see. For some reason, you have -2. You got -2, and your it's -2x, and it's going to be the same thing, 14. Now, this is what you need to pay attention. Alright, so because it's a negative number, what we gotta do is still divide. We're still dividing this by -2 instead. So negative, that's -2. 14 divided by -2. Let's take a look. We have our calculator. That, my friends, is -7. So let's before we plug this in and finalize it, let's plug this in. Okay, so if we were to multiply -2 by -7, it would cancel out the closets, but would still produce 2 10 cents, right? It would cancel out the negatives and still be 14. So yeah, -2, right? Yeah, -2, and that multiplied by your -7. Voila. That is the case. So, -7, and so so -2 multiplied by -7 equals 14. Now this will work every time. Okay, this will work every time. Anything from exponents to all these other operations. Basically my point is that if you do the opposite of the operation, you'll be able to get every time. Now I'll leave you with a practice problem, and you got 10 seconds.